السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته يا جماعة، عاملين إيه؟ أخباركم النهاردة نكمل تختيم هوجورتس ليجاسي. يلا بينا. رسالة: أستاذ فينك، كما لو أن جدولي لم يكن مزدحما بدرجة كافية، فقد كلفتني الوزارة بإجراء ترتيبات الوصول غير المناسب لنا إلى حد ما لأحد الطلبة في هوجورتس في السنة الخامسة، إذ كنت تستطيع أن تصدق ذلك. تصر الأستاذة ويزلي على أنه سيحتاجون إلى مرافق مموجة للمساعدة على التأقلم قبل بدء الفصل الدراسي. لقد قمت بتعيين المهمة لك. يرجى التواصل مع الأستاذ ويزلي للحصول على التفاصيل. ده بيتكلم عني أنا. تمام. خلينا نشوف المهم. بنعمل المهمة الجانبية دلوقتي. خلينا نروح لهيكل العظمة. ده الهيكل العظمي.
A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
عرفنا ليه كلهم بيكرهوها.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
زلنا نرجعها الأحجار بتاعتها.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
مهمات جانبية كتيرة. خلينا نعمل المهمة الجانبية دي الأول. نافورة التنين.
Rebellion. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstone. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
دي النافورة بتاعت التنين.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
مهمة تاني؟
Hello, Nellie. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
ده
Why
بيعمل
would
كده ليه
Professor
أصلا؟
Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
خلينا نكمل المغوى بتاع بيقولوا ان ورا النافورة دي في مغوى. خلينا نخش كده جوه.
Revelio.
درج بيتوجه إلى الأعلى.
This stairwell looks promising. This looks like a map. And where's the treasure? Revelio.
اوه ده في صندوق.
Levioso. Lumos. Repair. Revelio.
ده ايه ده يا جدعان ده؟ انا عايزة نوع سحر معين دي. المهمات عايزة لها نوع سحر معين يا جدعان. مقابض العصا دي احنا محتاجينها. فصل أستاذ.
Hope you're well.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
اوه ده في حجر فوق هناك.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
خلينا نروح هنا وبعد كده نطلع على البتاع بالمرة عشان نفتحها. يلا نجري.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
الغاز برضو دي.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio! Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I've no doubt that Black Room is the worst no ability to have a rapport whatsoever. I'm glad there's a Slytherin in charge.
نروح نجيب الحجر ده، الحجر الثالث. طلعت برا المهمة ولا ايه؟
Revelio.
الثلاثة اللي فاضلين تحت.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
حلو والله فكرة السلام تظهر لوحديها كده في مدارس السحر. الحجر ده
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
ده السلم ده.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
يا جدعان شفنا صفحة بتطير وانا بتهيألي ولا ايه؟ هذا كان بيتهيألي.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio. Accio.
خلينا نسافر.
Wish I could see what Hogwarts looks like to Muggles.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course, they are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
انا عمال بجاوبها ليه كده؟ نفسجي. لان يا جدعان ايه ده شكله وحش. رد فاضع. خلينا يا جدعان نروح الواجب بتاع الاستاذ هيكات. هناخد تعويذه باين علينا. مش بعيد. واجب مش بعيد.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell,
Incendio.
handy for lighting torches,
اشتعال.
burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
عايزين نربح مبارزات عصا سحرية.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
اتكلم عن المبرزة اللي هو كان بيقول عليها سرية دي، محدش ياخد باله مش عارف ايه، ملقتش سرية.
Revelio.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you fancy a mole? As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous cub, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar.
انت عامل كده
But he
ليه؟
failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd
Revelio.
cannon, and so she
Mama.
agreed to draw up a contract with her up him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly whee! Whee!
نعمل يعني.
My, what a striking face!
Revelio.
ايه الهدف من الرسائل اللي هم حاطينها دي؟ مختفية يعني ايه؟
Accio. Levioso. Reparo.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Accio. Levioso.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining
لأن
pastime.
انضم ليهم.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
بدء الجولة. تعويذة ماشي.
There goes my wager. Levioso. Levioso. Come on. Descendo. Levioso.
Leviosa.
نسيت بيعمل الدفاع ازاي.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
والانتصار كان سهل أوي.
Nice work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
دلواي والله نسيتها والله. اخد مهمة تانية منه.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready.
نلعب جولة تاني كده.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
أنا قدام 3.
Levioso. There goes my way. Levioso. You're better than that.
Expelliarmus!
Act like a winner.
Eretto momento!
Luma. Protego. Levioso.
The one.
Potato.
Don't shy away now.
Descendo. Come on. Protego. Is that all you've got? Levioso. Levioso. Levioso.
Expelliarmus!
Levioso.
Descendo! Protego!
I could never duel like that.
مش حلو.
Bravo!
I gave it my
عايز
all.
اتدرب جامد.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Protego.
المشكلة احنا ملناش اصلا حاجات هجومية اصلا.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Actually, I might come back later.
Suit yourself. I'll be around when you're ready.
وانا لازم اتدرب على الدمية بس يعني ولا ايه؟
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Excellent form.
Levioso.
Good one.
Levioso.
Next time, perhaps. That was something.
الله.
Levioso. Levioso. Accio.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
خلصنا واجب الأستاذ هيكاتي. عنسة في الله سفر سريع، مش لازم نمشي كل ده يعني.
What are you up to now?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
خدنا انسنديو. انسنديو.
Good work.
اوه، خليها هنا مكان الإضاءة. صار القسم المحظور. نرجع خلينا نجرب كده.
Incendio.
خلينا نروح لصف الأستاذ فينج. فين تحت. الأستاذ فينج.
Ah, there you are.
وأنا نمت.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hackett.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule...
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
أستاذ ده زميلنا.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
اتعلمنا التعويذة جديدة. خلينا نحطها بقى.
We must remain unseen.
ليها مدة طيب ولا ملهاش مدة؟ الصفحة دي عجباني. فين الصفحة؟
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Oh, no high marks and discretion for you. Move along.
ولا مرة أخرى. أنا هو لو اتكشف أنا هتكشف أنا كمان.
Silent as a grave. Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
وشتتها. خلينا نشوف لازم المفتاح يعني.
Why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
تحت. يجب استعمال التعويذة أثناء عدم الاكتشاف لاستدراج الأشخاص ذو النفوذ والأعداء إلى المواقع. وضع التصوير يعني لازم أصوف في أي حتة عشان بحيث إنه يشتت انتباههم يعني.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts.
Revelio!
Because Merlin knows everyone else.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
فتح. ايه ده بيدي فلوس كتيرة؟
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Revelio.
في عدو هنا.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caught.
احنا اكتشفنا.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
دي عايزة للتصليح.
Repair.
طب تحت.
Traces of ancient magic. Must be more. That's it.
باب. احنا فتحنا باب مدخل. شكل صندوق جديد ده.
Where might this lead?
دخول بقى.
Repair.
في أعداء.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
مخدتش بالي.
Protego. Revelio.
Oops.
Leviosa.
في صندوق يا جدعان.
Akio.
المفروض اروحوا ازاي ده؟
Levioso. Reparo.
وده مكان اقف عليه وانا غلطان ولا ايه؟ مطلعش مكان اقف عليه. خانة الثياب ممتلئة. هو ده كده. الزرع. ايه ده؟
This must be the way forward, but to where?
ايه ده يا جدعان؟ ده انا مقوليش ليه طيب من ليفل 11. كويس.
best keep my wits about me.
برضو بص خلينا مش لازم اخد انا لسه
Levioso! Incendio! Protego! Protego! It is a book after all.
فضل يحط وشه في السائل ده الذكريات. قرية مدمرة. رجعوا القرية زي ما كانت.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
دي الشريرة بتاعت القصة ولا ايه؟
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian.
بنش علينا.
What will your uncle say?
نروح الخريطة. الخريطة بتاعتها كبيرة يا جدعان دي. لا يا جدعان احنا ما فتحناش نقطة السفر السريع فيها المدينة دي. بص خلينا نروح نخلص المهمات الرئيسية دي عشان نعرف. وانا هبقى جاوب اجمع الصناديق وكده لوحدي. خلينا نروح سفر سريع عشان مضيعش وقت.
cannot be serious. Goblins working with rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
أما إنجاز المهمة. رسالة. رسالتين. هما دول كده مهمتين.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
عايز تقابلني خارج القلعة. خريطة العالم.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
في واجبات برضه. هنا يا جماعة تكون نهاية حلقتنا النهاردة، وأرجوكم استمتعتوا. متنسوش تعملوا لايك واشتراك في القناة. لو في أي حاجة مش عاجباك اكتبوها لنا تحت، بنحس إن احنا نحسن من نفسينا. وشكرا لمشاهدتكم.